Turn on, turn in, turn off, turn out, turn away. What do these phrasal verbs mean? Some of them are used in multiple ways. Today you'll learn 10 common English phrasal verbs with turn, and I've also got a quiz to help you practice. You can download it for free by clicking on the link in the video description. Let's get started. First we've got turn around, meaning to change direction and go or look the other way. For example, while driving, we're going the wrong way. We need to turn around. Turn around can also describe when a failing company, project, or process starts to become successful. For example, the new director was able to turn the school around. It went from being the worst school in the area to one of the top-ranked schools in the entire country. Our next one is turn away. Turn away can mean when someone rotates their body to face in the other direction from you. For example, I asked her what was wrong, but she turned away and said nothing. To turn someone away means not to allow the person to enter a place. For example, you have to be 21 to enter the club, so my 19-year-old cousin was turned away at the door. Turn down can be used for decreasing volume or heating or air conditioning. For example, could you turn the music down, please? It's too loud. It could also be used for not accepting an invitation or offer. This could be for a romantic date, a job offer, etc. For example, he asked her out to dinner, but she turned him down, meaning she said no. I can't believe he turned down a great job at a bank in order to try to be a writer. Turn in has a couple meanings. It means to give an assignment to a teacher or supervisor. For example, my son needs to turn his research paper in on Thursday. Turn in can also mean go to bed. For example, I'm exhausted. I'm going to turn in early tonight. Turn someone in can mean deliver that person who committed a crime to the police. So the drug dealer was turned in by his own mother, meaning his mother delivered him to the police or told the police where he was so he could be arrested. Turn into means become. For example, caterpillars turn into butterflies. Turn on has a few meanings. It can mean to start a machine, light, or electronic device. When I get to work, the first thing I do is turn on my computer. To turn someone on means to make the person sexually aroused. For example, he says that girls with long legs really turn him on. The opposite, turn off, means to stop a machine, electronic device, or light. So for lights, we can use turn off, shut off, or turn out. For machines, only turn off or shut off. So time to turn off the TV you've been watching for the past 3 hours. And to turn someone off means to make someone lose interest or make someone dislike something. This could be sexual, but not necessarily. Let's look at these examples. It turns me off when my boyfriend tries to hug me when he's all sweaty. That means it makes me lose sexual interest. But another example that's not sexual. I don't like that design at all. The bright colors just turn me off. It means it makes me dislike the design. Turn over has a couple meanings. One is to invert, to flip something upside down. Cook the pancakes for 3 minutes on one side, then turn them over. Or I could also say flip them over. And the other meaning is to transfer something to someone in authority. For example, during the investigation, the police asked the company to turn over all their financial information, to give that information to the authorities. Turn out is the same as turn off or shut off for lights. When she finished her book, she turned out the light and went to sleep. Turn out can also mean to have an end result, especially a surprising result. For example, I thought I was unqualified for the job, but it turns out that the company provides training, so previous experience isn't necessary. We thought the project was going to be a miserable failure, but everything turned out all right in the end. Turn out talks about a result or a surprising result. Turn up means to increase volume or temperature. Turn up the volume on the TV. I can't hear anything. Turn up can also mean to appear. The manager finally turned up for the meeting, 45 minutes late. I could also say the manager finally showed up for the meeting. This also means appear. What do you think? Have you mastered these phrasal verbs with turn? Time to take the quiz to find out. Remember, you can download that lesson guide and quiz for free when you click on the link in the description and enter your email address. And you can learn more than 500 common phrasal verbs when you join my Phrasal Verbs in Conversation course, which teaches you easily and naturally. Check it out at espressoenglish.net.